What's up, everybody? Damon here with your big game releases for September 2012. One of the biggest games of the year arrives this month, plus a couple fighters and a long-awaited PlayStation Vita title. The first fighting game of the month, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, arrives on September 11th. A sequel 12 years in the making, Tag Tournament 2 continues the fighting championship that was started in the original Tekken Tag Tournament back in 2000. All of the action from the arcade version is coming to Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, along with new content like the Fight Lab, where you can customize your fighter's appearance. It looks like Tekken Tag Tournament 2 will present compelling gameplay for both new and existing fans. The roster is more than 50 fighters strong, and a healthy amount of additional content will be delivered for free after release. The biggest game of the month arrives on September 18th, Borderlands 2. This is the sequel to the 4-player loot shooter that everyone fell in love with back in 2009. Borderlands 2 features new characters, skills, environments, enemies, weapons, and equipment. One of the few complaints people had with the first game was the story, and developer Gearbox says it has taken measures to ensure we are told a better tale this time. Borderlands 2 will be available on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC. Then 3 more games arrive on September 25th. Let's start with the other fighting game of the month, Dead or Alive 5. The latest entry in this long-running fighting series marries its signature style with MMA fighting techniques in an attempt to lure in new players. Stages act not only as pretty backdrops to accompany a fight, but also play to a fighter's strengths. As the fight progresses, the backdrop will change and interact with players. Skilled fighters will be able to utilize these dynamic stages to their advantage. Dead or Alive 5 will be available on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Did you know there is a new Family Guy game coming this month? There is. It's called Family Guy Back to the Multiverse, and it's a cooperative game starring Stewie and Brian as they travel through multiple universes. Fans of the show can pick this up on either 360 or PS3. And finally, Littlebigplanet Vita arrives this month. This is a new adventure for Sackboy that uses the Vita's touchscreen and camera capabilities. But, just like its PlayStation 3 counterparts, players will be able to create their own games and share them with others, meaning you'll have an endless stream of free content on your Vita. As always, you can find reviews for all of these games and more on IGN.
Kasumi, Ayane, and the rest of the cast return to the world's grand fighting stage in Dead or Alive 5. Pre-order this exclusive collector's edition to receive a limited edition art book, DOA 5 soundtrack, and premium bunny and angel swimsuit costumes for all your fighting femme fatales.
Yay!